Hi, I'm Butch and welcome to Dulcimer Crossing. Talk a little bit about how I got started with the instrument, but first let me play you a tune. This is a little tune I wrote called The Instrument Builder's House. So I think the first thing I'd like to talk about today, I'm going to talk to you guys today about rhythm and about finding your internal metronome, and also about how kind of my approach to playing the instrument is. You should know I started out actually as a guitar player. Started out playing guitar in rock bands. After doing that for a while, I kind of gravitated towards singer-songwriter, folk music and acoustic music, and then one day I was given the dulcimer as a gift for my birthday, actually, and it just kind of took over. It just became fun in a way that music hadn't been fun for me in a long, long time. And I started really enjoying it, but I was actually holding it like a guitar, because when you play guitar and you first put the instrument on your lap to play it, it feels very, very strange. So I would actually hold it like a guitar like this, which actually makes the strings upside down, as you know, and backwards. So after about a year doing that, I decided to commit to playing that way, flip the strings over, and actually hold it like a guitar. And then I thought I should get another lap dulcimer just to have a proper lap dulcimer, and it was only then when I made the commitment to playing upright that playing sitting on my lap started to make sense. We'll talk about my right hand technique and about the idea of finding your internal metronome. The first thing that I wanted to show you is actually how I hold the instrument. This chair is a little higher than I like to sit on, but it works because it keeps my legs it's high enough that my legs are flat when I sit with my knees kind of straight down. And then I've noticed that the flatter the instrument is this way, the easier it is to finger with your left hand. But then the more upright it is, the easier it is to strum. So my method of playing is to use the strap and to hold it in such a way that I'm hoping I'm splitting the difference between the two. So I usually keep it at a pretty oblique angle. So I'm basically 45 degrees this way, 45 degrees this way, and then also 45 degrees this way, and then also this way, so that this end is up. And then also that lets enough sound, as much sound as possible can get through, because it's only touching at my knee where the end pin block is, and then just the two sides are touching my leg and my stomach. And I feel like that lets a lot of sound get out, and also holds the instrument stable so it's not moving ever, and I don't ever have to worry about readjusting the position of the instrument in the middle of a song. The one thing about my instruments, the width, now this is a teardrop, it's made by Bill Rich of Pat Paul's Dulcimers, it's his teardrop design, It is a 26.5-inch vibrating string length, and it's a fairly small body. This is not very wide. Wider instruments like Mike Clemmer's dulcimers or dulcimers like that will also work in this technique to keep at a 45-degree angle. The only time I have a problem playing with the instrument at such an oblique angle is if it's thicker. You see, this instrument here is only about 1.5 inches. You see it up there? It's only 1.5 inches, maybe 1 5/8 inches thick. And he didn't even build them this thin anymore. He builds them 2 inches or better because they sound better that way. But for me, I need the angle. All of my instruments have pickups, and I usually plug in, and that's a sonic trade-off that I make to be able to have the added flexibility of holding the instrument, and that's what lets me be able to play, you know, quickly or slowly, whatever. So you see when I play, like, doesn't matter what I'm doing, the instrument isn't going anywhere. So that's it. That's how I hold the instrument the way I do.